I have been very hard at work building a lot of LEGO MOCs, and this is my new LEGO train station MOC. Stay tuned!
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
I am a big LEGO train fan, and I have always wanted to make a LEGO train station that looks like one of the old vintage train stations. I've always liked the yellow and the red metro stations from the 9-volt trains. I always liked the red and grey train station from the 12-volt era that had the pedestrian bridge that would go over the track. I've always liked the other yellow metro station from 2007 in the remote control RC era. I've always had a soft spot for the 2011 railway station that also had a pedestrian bridge going over the track, because that is the only train station that I ever bought, so I have a bit of nostalgia for that. But I've always liked the older train stations a lot better because the buildings were more bulky than they used to be. A lot of the train stations and the railway stations from the vintage eras, they more focused on intercity travel as opposed to what we get nowadays, which mainly focuses on intra-city travel. Intra means you're going between suburbs within a city, while intercity means you're travelling between different cities. And I think LEGO Trains has gotten away from that, which is why I've always wanted to focus on the yellow metro station from the 9-volt era that came out in 1991. And I think I've gotten the look quite good here. I wanted to change the layout of the station, so instead of having two short platform extensions on either side of the main building, I wanted to have one long platform on the right side of the building. Because if anyone remembers how my city is configured, you know that at the time of this filming, this is going to go alongside the train line that passes by the Asian Town district in Mayo City. This will be uploaded a week after my city update, so you can go back and watch my previous LEGO City, Mayo City update to see where this is being placed in my city, to get the full context about why I made this specific shape. So I had to work to some specific space constraints to fit this into my city, but I wanted to get the basic look of how the original station from 1991, why do I keep getting the dates wrong, was set up. So go over some of the details. So we've got the platform along here that leads up to the main station building. The platform is 4 studs wide. We have the end here which uses the 4 by 1 by 2 and whatever fraction yellow fence piece. Have these light posts right here, and then going along the back of the platform we have some basic yellow bricks. Have these white 1 by 6 fence pieces that was used for a lot of details in classic space sets. Have these flower pots in between the fence line, which are these old style flower stems that have the anti-stud on the bottom, which is different from the new style flower stems that have the one long bar connection at the bottom. I definitely wanted to use the older versions because this is supposed to look like a vintage set. So we got the old style flowers as well. They're on top of brown 2x2 circular plates. There are 2 stairwells here. These are made using 2x4 light bluish grey plates stacked on top of each other. So if I turn this around, you can see that it protrudes by 1 stud off of the back of the platform. The station building is only 4 studs deep, which would be different from the 6 stud deep buildings from the yellow metro station. If I am wrong about those dimensions, please feel free to correct me in the comments below, particularly if you own the yellow metro station. So we got a clock here and a clock here. We got another one of these yellow fence pieces at the end. This was also used for a lot of construction barriers over the years. We got a ticket window, or this could be a concession stand. It could be a number of different purposes, but I did not want to put any interior detail into here because I was not focused. I generally don't like to put interior details on any of my buildings simply because I'm not that kind of guy. We have a shelter underneath here so passengers can wait here if it's a rainy day. We got some nice round bricks in there to kind of add a little bit more texture to the back wall, because most of the rest of the walls are just plain up and down bricks. We wanted to get these windows right. In the original set they would have been all trans clear, but I've used the trans light blue because those are the colours of glass pieces I had on hand, and I wanted to get the look of having the plate in between the window layers. This is a too high plate section. I wish it would have been one, but with the constraints of the space and trying to get this to be robust, it just worked out that way. I wanted to get the round bricks in between columns of windows to form column architecture, and I wanted to get the roof that curved in. These are the 3x3 30-degree slopes that have this slope on two sides to form a corner, and on the top here I have this 2x2 vertically round brick right there. I have a little bit of details with the 1x1 cheese slopes both on top of this roof and down here for this roof section, because this roof section is all 45-degree slopes on both sides of the second floor. But these are 45-degree slopes, and then these are the 60-degree slopes, which are the 2x1x2. I had to get a studs knot on top piece in here to get that clock there, but I think this pays good homage in the architecture at a much smaller scale than the original set. I was not going to build an identical model of the original set because I needed it to be smaller to fit the space where it occupies in my city. So I am really happy with this. I could have added a lot more detail to the underside of the platform. I may or may not have to make the platform taller to fit the passenger trains that will arrive and depart from this station, so I might have to tinker around with the height of this later, which might have a knock-on effect with the two stairs right here, so I'll have to play around with that. But overall I'm really satisfied with how this came together. It's going to serve its purpose within Mayo City, and it's the exact look I was going for. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I do these small vintage town builds, I get highly inspired by Soul Brick, who has a really awesome Lego city, both a Lego city and a vintage Lego city. So I'll definitely try put a link to Soul Brick's channel in the description. You should definitely check him out. He has a whole bunch of vintage Lego. If you like my vintage Lego, you will enjoy his vintage Lego. So really cool stuff. I really like his stuff. Definitely go subscribe to him. Because when I look at this, I think of, hey, what would Soul Brick build? You can't buy every single vintage Lego set in the world, but I don't know, whenever I think about this, I get heavily inspired by Soul Brick. Anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. It is appreciated. Do remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to share all of my videos with your friends. If you like vintage Lego, definitely subscribe to this channel. I will put this in my trains playlist and also in my MOC playlist and in my vintage Lego playlist, so definitely make sure to go watch all of my videos in those playlists. I will see you on my next live stream, which is always on a Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America. That is Real Whole Egg. And for my Sunday night streams at 8 PM Eastern in North America, turn on my notification bells to get notified of my 2 live stream series. I will see you in my next short as well, whenever I decide to do those, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for supporting Mayo Hosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, Mayo_Hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been Mayo Hosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO. #AFOOL.